Hello, Assalamualaikum. Welcome to IDFR.
Thank you so much for joining us on Politically Frank for Sinar Daily.
Okay.
So is this like a walkway?
Well, this is the Hall of Fame. This is the original Wisma Putra before we shifted to Putrajaya. And this is something that is considered heritage when it comes to our foreign policy. So along the way, you will see pictures of former prime ministers, former foreign ministers, former dignitaries. Yeah.
Okay, and so we'll start off with the first question. It's an easy one. What is the perfect breakfast for you?
Wow. The perfect breakfast for me would be coffee with cream and roti bakar and reading a good book. That's just nice.
Okay, all right. Your thoughts about Malaysia's human rights progress?
I think it is still wanting. We still have a lot more to do. For example, we need to really empower the youth in decision-making structures and processes. And also we just have to have more women in leadership. I sometimes fault myself that sometimes I attend forum, I forgot that I'm still doing Manel, meaning all-men panel. And I used to be reminded by some of my good sisters, Dean, no more Manel. Okay.
True, very true. Your fondest memory in your political career as of now?
Well, winning the first election as a member of parliament in 2008 in Temerloh. Yeah.
Okay. And so that's three. You're known to have gone around the block when it comes to political parties.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I mean, we just want to know, like, what really like pushed you to, was it because of the principles? Was it because of the morality? What made you do that? And also, like, how do you feel about when people like label you as a political frog?
Well, I believe in certain principles, but sometimes you just have to do certain things. For example, I left UMNO because I don't think it is really still the party that is really berjuang. I thought UMNO has become party beruang. And because of the way it handles 1MDB, I left, yeah. And I joined PKR. Then we have some problems in PKR, and then I joined Bersatu. But I don't intend to change party anymore. I think this is just enough, yeah.
This is the final round.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about Malaysia's culture of blackmailing politicians with sex tapes?
You see, in 2006, I wrote about new politics. That was the title of my book. And I talk about clean politics. We should stop character assassination. And I really thought that we need more policy-oriented politics. We should go away about character assassination, fitna. Well, money politics is another story. But what I really want to see is when politicians stand during campaign, they talk about policy. They talk about policy that is for all. Malay, Chinese, Indian, Iban, Kadazan, for everyone. Yeah.
Okay. And how do you think Malaysia has fared so far when it comes to democratic maturity?
I think we are still in the process of maturing. We really need to develop a multiracial and moderate Malaysian democracy. And I believe there are certain things that we need to do. For example, we really need to motivate the formation and the growth of real multiracial political party. That is why I'm quite happy that Bersatu, even though it started as a all-Malay Bumiputra party, but has opened its wing. There is this Bersekutu wing or associate membership for non-Malays and non-Bumiputra. I think it is very important. Second, we must encourage politicians to campaign on a cross-cultural, cross-ethnic agenda rather than only for certain ethnic and certain groupings. And number three, there must be motivation for politicians to campaign on a moderate and multiracial agenda, and this involves the political system, the constituency delimitation. We should have more mixed seats so that the motivation to win is to campaign on a multicultural, multi-ethnic agenda.
Okay, all right. Okay, so this is our last question. You gotta be frank with this, okay?
Okay. How frank can I be?
So, like, what type of leader do you aspire to be, and anyone that you look up to? Why?
Wow, no, that's not very easy. Well, I hope to be, I consider myself a social democrat. I hope to be, as I said earlier, moderate, really multiracial. Look, Tunku Abdul Rahman, Bapa Kemerdekaan here, is an iconic figure when it comes to a true moderate, progressive-minded, multiracial in his ways. And and I hope I will do well, but it's not that easy.
Okay, so like, is Tunku Abdul Rahman one of the people you aspire to become?
Well,
leadership-wise.
as I said, I'm a social democrat. I think it's not easy to find a local social democrat to be an example, and there are some outside the country, but sometimes if you mention their names, you can get into trouble. So let's say you believe in certain principles, and you don't have to be very ideological, but you believe in certain principles, and then you try to live it.
All right, thank you so much, Datuk Seri,
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
Thank you.